At first, I thought this would be overkill compared to cheaper robot vacuums, but I was surprised by how much difference features like edge cleaning and auto-emptying actually make. Still, there are trade-offs. This isn't perfect, and some of the luxury features feel more like polish than necessary. Design and build quality. Right away, the S9 Plus looks and feels more premium than most robot vacuums I've tried. It shifts away from the classic round Roomba design, adopting a D shape with flat front edge. That flat edge helps it reach corners and along baseboards better than my older round bots. Build materials are solid, matte black plastics, copper details, firm hinges, good quality of the dustbin and filter parts. It's heavier than entry-level bots, so moving it manually is more effort. The clean base self-emptying dock is large and imposing, but it feels sturdy and well-constructed. Key features in action. Because of the flat front, specially angled corner brush and wider dual rubber brushes, S9 Plus catches debris in tight corners way better than my round bots ever did. Pet hair tends to be pulled up even from thick rug edges next to skirting boards. However, the robot sometimes leaves a thin strip of dust exactly in the corner itself if the wall or baseboard is oddly shaped. Its brush doesn't reach every microscopically narrow gap. Also, rugs with long fringe can confuse the brushes or snag a bit. The maps it builds are accurate. After letting it scan for a couple of runs, the app shows rooms. You can name rooms, schedule, only clean kitchen plus hallway, etc. It also does recharge and resume when battery runs low mid-cleaning. On the flip side, camera-based mapping has a limit. In very low light, it slows more, hesitates in shadow, sometimes misidentifies obstacles. Also, unlike LiDAR-based robots I've used, its no-go zones aren't as precise when dealing with fine obstacles like thin cords. Performance and daily reality. In daily use, the S9 Plus delivers very strong results. On hardwood floors, dust, cereal bits, dog hair, etc. get cleaned up often in the first pass. On medium pile carpet, the boost in suction is noticeable. Embedded dirt comes out better than with cheaper bots I've tried. It also struggles a bit with items like power cords, pet bowls, or very flexible clutter. Occasionally it'll drag them or get stuck unless I clear them beforehand. Noise is higher than the budget bots. The active vacuuming is loud, and then the clean base auto-emptying is extra loud. If you're sensitive to noise, especially evenings, that might matter. Battery life in real house mode is good, enough to cover several rooms before needing to recharge. If I schedule full flat cleaning, it will recharge mid-job and come back. That's competent. Limitations and trade-offs. Cost. Upfront cost is high, not just for the robot, but for consumables, bags for clean base, filters, corners brushes. Size and weight. The docking base is bulky, goes well out in the open, less good tucked away in tight corners. And robot is heavier to lift or carry. Noise. Both during cleaning and auto-empty, noise levels are noticeable, not something you can run invisibly at night. Obstacle avoidance. It lacks some of the newer vision AI or object recognition features of competitors. It doesn't strictly detect every tiny obstruction. Lighting sensitivity. Since it uses camera/V-SLAM rather than laser in some rivals, darkness or strong shadows degrade navigation slightly. Final verdict. Buy this if you want one of the best robot vacuums available now, especially for pet hair, carpet, and corner/baseboard cleaning. You appreciate the convenience of auto-emptying bi-monthly or more, and don't mind replacing bags or filters. You have space for a larger dock and aren't super sensitive about noise. You care about smart mapping, scheduling by room, and want a cleaner you largely forget, but still maintain occasionally. Skip this if you're budget conscious, especially over the long term. Cheaper robot vacuums now offer many smart features that cover 80 to 90% of what S9 Plus does, at a fraction of the price. You have very low lighting, lots of clutter, cables, small objects on floor, or need ultra-fine obstacle avoidance. Noise is a real concern. Overall, in my experience, the S9 Plus is still a class leader for deep clean capability and convenience.